Well, hey, what's up, kids? Big Blue here, and welcome back to the Clubhouse. It is now time. We have finally reached the finale of Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Season 1. And I have loved everything that this show has given us. Just Durin and Decent, Elrond's great stuff, Poppy and Nori, and all the Harfoot stuff with Mr. Burroughs. Thank you to the person who commented in my last video that, because I had forgotten to write his name. I have it down now. So, anyway, the Southlands is now Mordor. Mount Doom is erupted. Numenor are going back to Numenor. The Numenorians are going back to Numenor. Galadriel's taken Halbrand to get the elvish medicine for his wound. And last episode, if that was the finale, it would have been a good finale. But this is the finale, and we're going to start watching it right now. Oh, it's the stranger. I was going to say, there was no opening intro this week. Oh, who's that?
Nori.
No, that's a trick. Yeah, that's creepy. Don't you hurt him. Oh.
Sauron.
Yeah. That was a cold open. And I think that's a big red herring. I don't think he's Sauron.
Maybe there was some way of doing more with less.
We are out of time, and the elves must prepare to abandon these shores.
Uh-oh. Hey, look at that. Look who's back.
How is it you are here?
How is it you are here?
It's called fate.
We have much to discuss.
Yeah, you think?
I should have trusted you. It is a mistake I will not make again.
Good.
I leapt from that ship because I believed in my heart I was not yet worthy of it. I knew that somehow my task here was not yet complete.
Yup.
I did not cross that bitter ocean, only to drown now. And nor will I let you.
Nice.
I have missed you. What are we to do?
The only thing we can do. Swim.
Oh, well, I was going to say Storm Erebor, and it's not Erebor. It's, I'm going to not talk right now because it's early. I haven't had enough coffee yet.
It's Galadriel
Yeah, Halbrand, you should not be up walking around, dude.
I had hoped to do the same for Middle Earth.
This is a peculiar or. What is it?
This is so cool.
Forgive me, but at the risk of sounding a fool, couldn't the right alloy also amplify those qualities? I've seen a trace of nickel added to iron to make a blade lighter and stronger. Alloy to amplify the qualities of your ore.
Genius. Genius.
An intriguing suggestion.
Intriguing indeed.
Call it a gift.
God. Yeah, but the stranger is Sauron.
Perilous are these whisperings.
Sometimes the perilous path is the only path. I would not be standing here otherwise.
You should not be standing here at all.
Well, she is, so get the fuck over it.
It was only in speaking with the Southlander that I realized...
The low man?
His suggestions were but the key. We are on the cusp of crafting a new kind of power. Not of the flesh, but over flesh. This is a power of the unseen world.
Galadriel just put something together.
It is a fool's hope, Elrond.
But it's still a hope.
Merely that.
Hope is never mere,
Yeah.
not even when it is meager.
Well said. Well played. Well played. Ah! Yes! I don't know why I'm cheering for them about to create the most evil thing in all of existence. Yeah. She's putting it together. Oh, it's good.
All of a sudden, the two of you seem quite familiar.
I'm just offering whatever humble aid I can.
Mm-hmm. Sure he is.
Thank you, Galadriel.
Yeah.
You believed in me. You saw strength in me. I will never forget that. And I'll see to it that no one else does either.
Why did that seem so ominous?
For you, our Lord Sauron.
No, I don't think he is. I mean, maybe. Oh, shit. What the hell? Nice. That's right. Save your friend. It's a trick. It's a trick. Yeah. Oh no! What? That's not what's supposed to happen. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Unhand her, you bitch. Or get away from her, you bitch. Whatever the line is from Alien.
Calm yourself.
No, you fucked with his friend. You're toast, bitch. Oh. Damn. Okay, so who is this? Why is she so powerful? That's a really cool ability. You're torching everything though, dude, so maybe chill with the fire?
We need you. Please just take it.
Excellent.
Get away from me. I will hurt you
No, you won't.
again.
Only you can show what you are.
Hell yeah.
You choose by what you do. You're here to help. I know it.
Yeah, me too. Love it.
From shadow you came.
He is not Sauron.
I'm good.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. I love it so freaking much.
Sadek?
Yeah, he got stabbed, remember? Wow, that's... I mean, that's a good moment, but it's a bummer. Really thought he'd be okay. Whoops.
Supposing we've been using too much force.
The metals shouldn't be forced to join, but more drawn or coaxed together. Now, if that's true, we've been doing it all inside out.
I'm loving seeing their process of how to forge the mithril. That's so cool. As a maker, watching how they do that, seeing it depicted on screen is something so rare in movies, and I'm loving that they're taking the time to delve into their trial and error of how to do it. It's awesome.
Not until you tell me who you are. Who you really are.
Yeah, here we go.
I have been awake since before the breaking of the first silence. In that time, I have had many names.
Yeah. Oh, well that's a wrinkle I didn't see. That's cool.
Touch the darkness once more.
The manipulation here is fantastic. She's not gonna fall for it though.
My brother is dead.
Yeah.
Come back to me. Galadriel.
Look at me!
Oh,
Galadriel, look at me.
this is a cool sequence.
Weighed against our future,
There is no such future.
Yeah.
isn't there?
No. Oh, that was cool. Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool.
You would make me a tyrant.
I would make you a queen.
Yeah.
The Dark Lord.
No. Not dark. Not with you at my side.
This is so interesting.
Safe. Or rule.
I see no difference.
Oh, well, that's your
And
mistake.
that is why I will never be at your side.
Yeah.
What will they do when you tell them that you are my ally? When you tell them that Sauron lives because of you!
And you will die because of me!
Oh, well, this is...
Deceiver!
Oh,
Galadriel, stop. Elrond. It's Elrond.
What happened by that stream?
You spoke to me once of a mistake.
You are making that promise very difficult to keep.
Were it easy, it would not require trust.
nice. It's a good line.
So, do we proceed?
No,
He's gonna do it anyway.
we must make 3.
Oh,
3? Why 3?
One will always corrupt. 2 will divide.
But with 3, there is balance.
that's cool. That's cool.
I need gold and silver from Valinor.
Oh, the dagger.
True creation requires sacrifice.
It's time to move on, Galadriel. That's good.
They called you something else. Istad.
In your tongue, that means wise one.
Nice.
Or wizard. Betimes, our paths are laid before us by powers greater than our own. In those moments, it's our task to make our feet go where our hearts wish not to tread. No matter the perils awaiting us on the way.
Wise indeed.
It sounds a bit like an adventure.
Alone, it's just a journey. No adventures. They must be shared.
It's a good line.
Go on. You're part of something bigger now.
Nice.
And you belong out there.
Oh, love it. I love it. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good.
Some father. You're heading in the big beyond, and I haven't taught you a blooming thing.
You've taught her plenty.
Sure you have.
It's good. It's a fucking good show.
The world's not that wide, Poppy. It's that we're so small.
It's a good moment, though. The symbolism here of her finally being able to move forward from carrying that dagger of her brother's for a millennia or more is really, really cool. Very cool. Again, not how that would work at all, but it's still really cool. I love this. I love this so much. And I love that they're taking their time to actually show them making the rings. I mean, the name of the show is The Rings of Power. It's great. Very cool. We're just going to leave it there, aren't we? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, it's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. Oh, it's good. That's good. This is a good show. It's so good. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. What an amazing finale. I was very curious going into this what the finale was actually going to entail, because we left off in such good places at the end of the last episode, but the fact that it took so much time and actually showed them forging the rings of power, at least the 3 elven rings, was fantastic. I love that we got to actually take our time and see how they actually created them and what the significance of their abilities are. You know, they poured the mithril into it so that these three rings could sustain the elven magic, the elven way of life, the elven essence, whatever it is you want to call it. But I loved that we actually saw them actually do it. And it wasn't just, oh, hey, here we poured in and now we have a ring. But they actually showed them taking the time to craft it, set the jewel, do the fine tuning. Because, you know, jewelry making is a very precise art. And, you know, like I said, as a maker, you know, I make this. Go check out my workshop channel. It's Big Lou's Workshop. I build all kinds of cool stuff there. Seeing them actually take their time and show that on screen is something that I haven't ever seen before in a movie, which was outstanding. The stuff with Nori and Poppy and the Harfoots and... I mean, come on, it's Gandalf. It's freaking Gandalf. Of course it's Gandalf, but they still haven't actually called him that. But we named him as a wizard, you know, Wise One. That was awesome. That whole sequence where the three mystics are thinking that he's Sauron was a great misdirect. It allowed him to kind of remember who he actually is and what he's there for and all that good stuff. You know, the conversation that he had with Nori about... it's still coming in flashes, but I'm getting more every day. It was outstanding. And that sequence where Nori saying goodbye to the rest of the Harfoots and her family was just outstanding. I loved them, the community that they have, and they're like, hey, we recognize you as someone who wants more than what we just have, and, you know, what our way of life is. You go do you, and go be with your friend, and do great things. And that was outstanding. I love that whole sequence. It was phenomenal. The reveal that Halbrand was Sauron was done really, really well. I loved that sequence where he was in Galadriel's head and going back and forth and pretending to be her brother, and then them on the little raft. That was just outstanding. I think I've said outstanding about 9 times since the show ended, but it was outstanding. The back and forth, the slow realization that Galadriel had just from that one word that Celebrimbor said about power over flesh, or flesh from power, or whatever it was the exact line was that triggered that little, wait, I know those words. You know, whatever that was done really, really well. The execution of her going and looking in the archives and confronting him with it, and then him just being like, oh yeah, just the facade just completely gone. And then seeing him at the end without the beard and just the hood and be like, oh yeah, I am the villain of the story. It was... this show is so good. I am still really curious to see when we get the realization that Isildur is alive, or if he, you know, of course he's alive, because we know what happens to him, in a couple hundred years or whenever the battle is. But it was interesting that we didn't get that reveal in this episode. I would have thought that we'd have at least gotten to see, oh yeah, by the way, he's okay. We didn't get to see anything with Bronwyn and Arondir. That's why I write names down. We didn't get to see anything with Bronwyn, Arondir, and Theo this episode, but their story kind of concluded in a good place at the end of last episode. They're going off to the mountains at the old Numenorian thing. There's still a lot of people that feel that they are going to end up being the Army of the Dead. It will eventually become the Army of the Dead. But I don't know how much I hold that to be true, but it'll still be interesting to see where that storyline eventually plays out in the seasons to come. Oh, so much left to unpack and digest. And if you're wanting a real good deep dive conversation about this show, go check out the podcast Casterly Talk. It's normally a podcast for Game of Thrones, but they've also been doing deep dive episodes about the Rings of Power, and I can't wait to hear what they have to say about this. So go check them out. They're here on YouTube and wherever you can get podcasts. It's Casterly Talk, and I'll have a link to it down in the description below if you're interested in that. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this series for me. I have loved everything that they've given us with this show. I can't wait to just rewatch it over and over again over the next, year or whatever until we get season 2, because I know that they are hard at work at Season 2. And I cannot wait to see where this show is going. So make sure you get subscribed. Right now I'm also doing reactions to House of the Dragon and Andor. We've got Tales of the Jedi coming out, and next year is going to be Mandalorian Season 3. So you're not going to want to miss anything that we have. In the meantime, I'm going to be here watching and reacting and having a good time in the Clubhouse, and we will see you next time.